that lots of clients find it really uncomfortable under their hip. So your towel is going to be really useful here. You can put the towel underneath your hip or between your head and your arm. So the band is going to go over your top foot, and I'm going to place the band between my knees, hold it there so that I can lower myself down onto the floor. Where do you want to put the towel? You know you, if you've got a tough surface underneath you, then a towel might best serve you here or here, underneath your head. Take your hand to your band and straighten your top leg. And before we do anything, we're just going to check posture. So look down at your ankle. Check your ankle is in line with your hip and your shoulder. And then simply lift and lower the leg. Not too much pressure. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. So if you're not comfortable lying on your arm, that's okay. I'm going to show you an alternative. You can bring the arm forward. Double up the size of your towel. Good work. So no intensity here, just feeling your way. Good. And if you want to work a little harder now, you just bend the elbow and put a little more tension in the band. So everything feels like it's in a good, long, strong line. Great. Here's the next exercise. Both legs are straight. Both legs glued together. Lift both legs. Both legs. And keep the legs off the floor. Breathe out. Breathe out. So all the work is going into your waist. Great. Lift and lower. Give me another 5, 4. A little higher with those legs. 3. Good. Make sure the hips are square. 2 and 1. Take the recovery. Bend the knee, the bottom knee. Bend the top knee so the band goes under the knee or towards the floor. Now push your foot at me and slowly roll the leg back into position. Bend the knee. It's almost as if you're striding out and then sweep back. So your band is under the knee. Push your foot forward. Great. I love that line. And you want the foot, when it rolls back, to be the same distance, equidistant off the floor all the time. Same. Oh gosh, that's really working. We'll do 5 more. Push. And now maybe you can bring the foot above your head. Yeah, good. Wow, well done. So give me another 3 of those. You're striding out. You're going a little higher. Yes. Because the hamstrings have got the message. They know that it's safe to release and go long. Last one. That's good. So what I'm going to do is bring that top leg onto the floor with a band underneath it. And that's done. That leg is done. So you can give it a bit of love. And the bottom leg, straighten it. So the toes point towards me and lift and lower the leg off the floor. So you're looking for a flexed foot, i.e. toes to me, and the whole leg is straight. So there's not some funny bend in the knee. The whole leg is straight. And the focus, your inner thigh. Good, keep it going. Lovely, couple more. We're going to add in a square or a box. So this is what it sounds like or looks like. Bring the leg forward to me, lift it up, push it back and then drop. So forward to me, up, go back, lower, forward, up, back, lower. Just 2 more. How's your square looking? Does it look like a square? Okay, now let's do that in the other direction. So up, forward, down, back. Same thing, just in a different direction. Up, forward, good. Up, forward, couple more. Oh, that works, doesn't it? That is intense. So release. I'm going to do the other side straight away. in case I forget. No, of course I won't. So push yourself up, roll over onto your back if that's easier, and just let yourself follow my voice. And do the same thing with the setup. The band goes over the top leg. You put the band between your knees to get yourself comfy. You find what this hip is like, and they've both got different journeys, so you might be tighter on this side and want the towel under there, or you might be okay. You're going to grab the band, and before you do anything, check your posture. I'm just going to check I don't kick over my water bottle. Check that your ankle lines up with the side of your knee and your hip, and can you see your shoulder in that line? Is everything in a straight line? And then very gently lift and lower the leg. Not too much pressure. I'm not looking for outer thigh work particularly. We get that from everything that we do. That outer hip can sometimes get a little tight. I'm just looking for toning. Great, so the foot is flexed. You can put a little more pressure by pulling the band up, but don't bring the leg forward. Keep it straight, keep it in line. And then the next exercise is extending both legs together, and lift and lower. Now this is about your waist. Can you feel that? Lift and lower. So the more you press your belly, your tummy, into your spine, the more you pull in here, the more you're going to feel the impact in your tummy and waist. Okay, stay with me. Good work. Give me another 4 or 5. Let the rest of your body relax, neck and shoulders. Hope the carpet underneath you is making you feel comfy. Good work. So I bend the bottom knee and bend the top knee so the band goes beneath towards the floor. Push the foot at me and sweep back. Bend the knee, push the foot forward and sweep back. So what do you notice about this? Does it feel different from the other side? Have you got more flexibility or are you tighter? It's data, it's information. It's what we can take to the osteopath. Hey, sort out my hips, they don't work the same. Most of us are like that. Okay, we're going to do 5 more and we're going to go higher. Your legs are ready for this. Higher. Yes, I'm noticing big toes are going above your head. Wow, stride out. 2 more. And again. Good, fabulous. So now take that knee onto the floor, band underneath the knee, and let that leg rest. Give it some love. Give it some TLC and work on the other leg. So the foot is flexed. That means the toes point forward. The leg is straight. So there's no dodgy knee stuff going on. It's all in the muscle, not the joint. That's why we have the straight leg. Good, and you're just lifting and lowering. That's great. Everything else relaxes. Now let's go into our box. So lift up, forward, down, back. Up, forward, down, back, lift. Good, 2 more, and that makes the intensity even harder. We love that. Now go the other way. So forward, up, back, lower. Forward, up. Great, stay with it. Breathe it. Work it. 1 more. Great, let's take a breather. Take your time to recover. Remove the band from your foot. We're going to put it above the top of your mat. And when you're ready, lie on your tummy. Your toes flat on the floor, your knees relaxed, and your towel folded and underneath your forehead. I'd like you to rest your head on your towel. I need to carry my voice, so I'll lift my head. But you're going to roll your shoulders and then raise your chest off the floor, but look towards the floor. So don't jolt upwards, keep it down and lower. Think of the back of your neck as long and lower. Roll the shoulders away from the ears and lower. So you've got mobility in the upper back and strength in the lower back. Good. I'm going to add on a little. So this time I'm going to lift and sweep. Sweep my arms above me. Turn the palms out. Give your chest a little more height and rest on the floor. Raise the chest, sweep your arms above you, turn the palms out and rest on the floor. So we'd love this to be a smooth movement, a flowing movement. The muscles respond to flow. They don't want to be suddenly jolted, they want that freedom to move. So one more. And recover. So that could be heels to bum, moving the feet side to side. It could be the pose of a child. And now we're going to add in the band. So we're going to start with the band over the thumbs as normal, knuckles over the top. Keep your head on the towel and see how this feels. All I'm going to do is pull and release. This is level one. Pull and release. Head on the towel, pull and release. Pull and release. One more. So that's your level one. Level two, lift the chest. So pull on the band, whoa, and then recover. So look at the floor, look towards the floor and lower. So this is upper back strength and lower back strength. Your feet remain on the floor as you do this. Great work. I'm going to add in another level. Pull the band to your chest, both arms are straight, and then take the arms forward and rest. So this is dragging the exercise out. This is holding the posture for longer, which is more intense for the muscle, but also it's encouraging us to lift our chest higher off the floor. So you're bringing the band to your chest and lowering. 2 more of those. And 1 more of those. So lifting the chest and find a moment to recover. You saw how we made this more intense. We started without the band, and then we added the band and we just lifted the arms. And then we lifted the arms and the chest. So this time I'm going to pull the band and touch my upper back. So there's that straight line from hand to hand and lower. Lift the chest, band to your back and lower. Lift the chest and lower. 2 more. And 1 more. Great work. So now full recovery. And it could be lying on the floor. It could be the pose of a child. There's a lot of work gone into that. So let the body release. Hands go forward, bum goes back. I just love a little bit of movement. That release side to side. And then have some water and lie on your back. You're done with the band. You can leave that to one side. And bring your knees into your chest, your towel underneath your head, hands on your knees, and we go into that massage, that self-administered healing of the lower back. Your body weight into your lower back. Good. How big is your circle? Yeah, that's nice. Now go the other way. Great. So bring the feet to the floor and manage the knees. So make sure the knees aren't collapsing. Knees hip distance apart, feet on the floor, hands by your side, shoulders dropped. Lift one knee so the knee is over the hip. Press the back down. Raise the second knee. Consciously release the back and press the belly in. And then let one foot come towards the floor and back up, and the other leg and back up. So we're swapping the focus from the back of the body, posterior, to the front of the body, anterior. Can you feel that? Is this clicking into place for you? Are you pressing here in the tummy? So it's not the thighs, it's not even the shoulders, it's not the neck, because the towel is there to help support you and release your neck. Go through that process, tick, tick, tick. And then add the arms. No hand weights this week, no band. Hands above you, fingers up to the sky, palms face in, and as the foot comes down, so does the hand, and the other hand above your head. And center, and swap, and center. And we are gripping, not with the arms, not with the thighs, but with the tummy. Push the leg away and breathe out, lift. I love that. That is strong. That is concentrated effort, focused effort on your deep abdominal. Start to push the leg a little further away. Good, I'm going to stick with this. I'm going to do another 5 because we're in the flow, we're locked in. That's what the Gen Zs call it, locking in. Push away. Press. So I've got 3 more to go. Starting to really settle into my breathing because that holds my focus and oxygenates me. Last one. And recover. So recovery now is both feet to the floor, arms, palms up, and knees float. One side, press the tummy into center, and the other side. Press the tummy into center, over, and tighten, roll, and lift. So this is a recovery move, but it's also a waist trimming move. It's also really good for the lower back. Level 1. Take the hands flat to the floor, palms down, and lift the knees into the air. And now we're getting into 2 areas of focus, upper back and waist, the oblique muscles, the waist muscles. As the knees roll over, turn your head away, breathe out center, turn the knees away, breathe out center. You might travel down your mat, in which case take the towel with you. You want to be gripping with your shoulder blades and your waist rather than your neck. So level 2. Level 1 was toes on the floor and level 2 was knees in the air. Level 3. One leg straightens, point the toes, stretch the front of the foot. And take that straight leg across your body and turn your head away. Breathe out center. In the middle, swap. Stretch the foot, take the leg across, deep as you can, and center, and swap, and over, and climb up. How's your breath with this? So I would suggest breathing out as you come back to the middle. Because dropping with gravity, it's tough, but it's not that tough. But coming back up, wow, that's tough. So breathe in to lower and exhale to float back up. 2 more, both sides. Breathe in, give me a big breath out. That's the effort. Breathe in and big breath out. One last one. Go a little deeper now. Challenge yourself a little more. Little deeper, little lower, stronger lift, more powerful, and the other side. Go down and climb up. Okay, there's the recovery, knees to chest. Both hands on one shin, hug that knee in and stretch the other leg and point the toes. Oh, did you hear my knee? And climb back in. So you're stretching the front of the foot. Imagine how much the foot loves that. You can feel it, can't you? Pointing the toes now, because the feet spend so long flexed in shoes, walking, standing. So be careful, notice how your foot responds. And then travel up to looking at your knee, like a little internal MOT or a little X-ray. Imagine that you can see your knee and you're pulling the knee into a longer, leaner shape. You're getting rid of all that, you know, that bit that sits atop of the knee. You're stretching it out. Good. And then the thighs, they're getting some love. And the hip flexor here, right across the hip. That's all feeling, oh, beautiful. Let's make it a little more intense. Take your hands behind your head, elbows on the floor. And you're working this your way. So the more you draw your knee into your chest and the other leg pushes away, the more benefit you're going to get down the whole of your body, the front of your body, foot, knee, hip, thigh, and abdominals. Okay? So you've got that counter stretch going on, knee in, leg push. Raise the head, you'll love it, you'll love it, raise the head. Now you can rest the head or you can keep the head off the floor. Depends how you're feeling this morning, how's your neck? So I've got support with my hands behind my head. I'm still working on the stretch through my legs, pointing the toes, and as I've got my head up, I'm looking at my second and third toe. I'm noticing it and how it lines up with the knee and the front of the hip. Last little smattering of flavour. Turn your head, your shoulder, over to your opposite knee, centre, shoulder to knee. Yes, stay with it. Good, let me hear the breath. Breathe out and centre, breathe out and centre. Keep going. Over and centre and shoulder and centre and breathe and centre and breathe. I'm going to carry on. Come on, let's do it together. Over and centre, breathe out and centre. Keep focusing on the stretch and the breath. We're going to finish with 4 more. Over and centre. This is such a good abdominal exercise. Obliques, 6-pack, deep abdominal, all working together in harmony. 2 more. You can feel the harmony. Is that what you'd call it? Oh, come on, one last one. Breathe. Centre. Breathe. Okay, release. Release. So I'm going to go for a full body stretch. Both legs extend, arms above your head. Hold your wrist and push the same heel away. Go really long and then drop. And do that on the other side. Hold the wrist, push the other heel away and drop. Bring the feet to the floor. Bring the knees to the chest. Bring your hands, I'm trying to think this through, on the inside of your thigh or the outside. What works for you? Because I'm going to take one leg to the sky, out to the side, and then release. I'm flexing my foot. Why? Because I want to get into the posterior chain, the back of my body. So I've gone for holding the back of my thigh. You see what works. And then I'm going to aim for the inside of my calf. Oh, challenging. And if that wasn't painful enough, effective enough, I'm going for my big toe. Heel to bum, big toe. I might stop talking now. Oh my word. Lots going on. Hamstrings, tight, inner thigh, needs movement, and breath. And the grand finale. Both legs hanging off your toes, and then heels to bum and pushing away. And this is just that last little bit, trying to, no, rephrase Adele, working your bum towards the floor. What does that mean? Well, lots of times when we do this, we kind of lift our bum so that we can get the length, but don't try. Challenge yourself to keep your bottom on the floor. You ready to do 2 more? Push. Feels, it gets different, doesn't it? It starts to release, so hold it there. This would be crazy talk, but how about we hold on to the big toes and we lift our bum, so we're rocking. And then, whilst holding our big toes, oh, I don't know if I can. No, I don't think I can. Oh, yes, I have. And then, no, yes! Straight legs. Come on, I want to see your legs as well. Yes! Oh, I've lost it. Oh no, I'm stuck. Oh, there we go, made it. No one noticed. Yay! Fantastic! Gosh. And release. Breathe. Inhale. Take a moment to just congratulate yourself for accomplishment. Bring your hands together. Bring the hands to the forehead, so those are your thoughts. Bring the hands to your lips, so this is how you speak, your truth. And then bring those thoughts into your heart. You are amazing. Good work. Thank you for challenging me.